Welcome back, friends. It's the Halfass Crafter. I'm Laura the Halfass Crafter, and I have something fun to show you. This is a special little bonus video for the week. It should be fun. I want to show you this dot by letter mindful coloring kit by Graby that they sent me. I originally got it because I thought, well, this is going to be like such a fun little, meditative thing to do when I'm like, I don't want to do these big, RPJs or glue books or whatever. Like I can just sit here and do this. And I thought this might be a fun thing to show my channel, to show my friends, right? Well, let me tell you, I got this book and then I was like, oh snap, I have to tell my friends about this. So if you're into coloring, which I think there is a Venn diagram that overlaps of folks that like what I do who also color. This is really cool. If you do diamond painting, I suspect that you'll like this because I feel like this is very similar, only you don't have to deal with teeny tiny fiddly bits. I will never try diamond painting. I've had a few people over the years be like, oh, you should try diamond painting. And I'm like, absolutely not. I do not want little fiddly bits that I have to like pick up with tweezers, and no, absolutely not. This is as fiddly as I can get, and it's pretty fiddly, okay? But it's beautiful because what you get, you get 5 markers, which are dual tips, so 10 colors. They come in this little pouch. I took them out of the pouch just for time's sake. You get this book, which is actually hard bound. I know. I didn't realize that. I thought that this was all actually, a soft cover, kids book. It is not. I mean, you can let your kids use it, obviously. The paper in here is so thick. Like, this is for real mixed media paper. So let me tell you what I'm going to use this book for. I think I'm going to use this book as a mixed media journal. I'm going to do the pictures in the book, and then I'm going to use those as my background to do mixed media. So let me show you how it works. So first you get a blank page and you have letters on the side here. Can you see that? Let's see. Let me hold this up for you. So you have this blank page. It has all these circles with letters in it. Now, I will admit, I'm older. I am, some of y'all call me a baby when you figured out how old I was, but I am older, not quite 50, but I'm getting there. My eyesight is not great. It's never been super great. And I did have to go get, I have an Light that's a brand that is a magnifying glass with, LED daylight bright lights in it. And I did use that when I did my first one of these. So if you have really poor eyesight, this might not be the thing for you. But I'm telling you, this is a lot of fun. So here's the way you can do it. You can just randomly pick your colors and then start dotting away and see what happens, because you can't really tell what this is going to be. You can kind of like, okay, well, there's like a little group of C here and there's a big group of G here, but I don't know what that means, right? So that's one way to do it. You can just randomly choose your colors and then go for it and see what happens. Or if you flip to the back of the book, you actually get this QR code, and the QR code shows you each picture in order. So the first picture is, and I don't have my phone is right there. You're in my phone. So I can't use you to show you. Does that make sense? Anyway, so the first picture is this, and then that's second, third, and on and on and on. And it will show you detailed, finished pictures. So okay, I know what this is. So then you could choose the colors that they chose. That way, you're doing their colors. Or you can go off and just choose your own based on the picture. So that's what I did. I still chose my own colors, but I did the first picture, and I did it kind of random. I was like, oh, okay, this is cactus with a sun. And I was like, all right, what colors do I want? And I was like, well, I think I want this part to be different blues, and and then I went with warm colors and stuff like that. So that's how I chose to do it. And this was my first one. And I thought it might be fun to do a second one with you all. Now I'm going to speed through this, so don't worry. You are not going to have to sit and watch me do it, but I'm going to do this one. I think I remember what it is, I think, but I don't know what color I should use. So I think for this one, C is like clouds. So I'm going to use this color for C. So you get these dot markers and you just dot. And if you push down really hard, you're going to make a big dot. If you go just like this, you're going to make a very little dot. So what I do, and I'll show you in just a second. Okay. And then let's see. G is going to be, I saw this as a picture, but now I can't remember what's what. I think I'm going to make this G is going to be this dark green. So let me show you how to do this. What I do is I take the edge of my point and I put it on the edge of the circle, and then I press towards the center of the circle, and then that fills in my circle. See? All right, so G is going to be that. Let's see. B. Oh, I may have done this all wrong. Let's see. Oh, I think H needs to be this color. Yes, H needs to be this color. I think B needs to be a blue. Okay, H is that color. B is going to be this, or C is going to be this color. Right? No, B is going to be this color. I'm not going to tell you what this is. You just have to figure out what in the heck Laura's talking about. C is going to be that color. Haha. Okay. Where is A? Can't tell. No idea. E and I. Let's see. I'm looking. Just looking. Let's flip to the back of the book. Okay. I don't know. At this point, we're just going to have to go for it. Okay. So I already did that. So E is going to be this one. So now I've got both of those colors. I've got both of those colors. Oh no, I don't have this medium blue. Okay, let's do I is the medium blue. All right. And then I have that color. I have this color. We're gonna do F is orange. All right. And then we're gonna do D. Is there a lot of D's or a little bit of D's? I don't see any D's at all. So D is going to be this color. Okay. And A is going to be this color. I thought I saw some A's. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So that's how I've chosen my colors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get my magnifying glass so you can see how I do this. And I'll speed through this and I'll show a little bit of it. And then we'll come back and look at the finished product. And I think we'll have to make this a mixed media journal. And so wouldn't this be fun? So they do have 3. They have landscape, floral, and I think animals. I can't remember the third one. I meant to go look it up. But I think, wouldn't this be fun if, like this is obviously like a desert scene, right? This is going to be like a tropical scene, right? They have like mountain scenes. They have like palm trees. They have, like mountain streams, stuff like that. And I thought, man, you could really that would dictate the theme of your collage, right? So this aesthetic would be desert. So then I could like start putting in papers that, had like a desert theme to it. Oh yeah. And I'm telling you, this paper is so thick. It is perforated, however. So if you wanted, you could tear this out and, hang it on the fridge or whatever. But you know me, I'm going to stick some washi tape on it or glue something over it. The first 2 pages are not perforated, which I really love because then you could decorate these 2 pages. So yeah, I was like, this is a multi-purpose coloring book if I've ever seen one. All right. I'm very excited about this. Little bonus video for you. If you want this, I'm going to put the link below to Graybee's website. There's also a 15% off coupon code below, so you can get 15% off. All of my links are usually affiliate links. You should just assume that they are. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes I can't, there is no affiliate link and I just share it with you. But sometimes they are. So just assume that they all are. But this is super neat. I am really, I have tons of coloring books and I'm not very interested in them, if I'm honest, because A, they're very detailed. B, I feel like I'm not a good colorer, but this is so fun. Okay, I'm going to get everything set up and then we're going to get going. So I'll put on hopefully it'll be some soothing music for you as I dance through this, and we'll see what we end up with. All right, be right back. All right, look at this. Was that not fun? Okay, so you may have noticed, I decided in the middle of doing this that I was going to switch G and I because I thought that I was the sky. Or I thought G was the sky. G is mountains. And so I started doing the medium blue over here until I realized, oh, G is going to go up here and that's going to be the mountains. And I see, whoa, sorry. I see a little G that I missed right there. So anyway, you can see that the dark green went over the blue just fine. It's hard to do a light color over a dark color, obviously, but these are acrylic markers, so they are very forgiving. So if you over here, I accidentally put the dark orange and then I was like, oh, that was an H. And then I came back with the H and put it over. You can't really tell. It's no big deal. So the beauty of this is a few things. If you make a mistake, it's easy to correct it. Number two, this is just a good thing to get you to calm down, calms your nerves. Everything's fine. The other thing is these are great markers. I'm going to use these in many other projects, not just this. This is not just for this. The other thing is, like I said, this paper is great. As I was doing this, I realized, I could do an RPG if I had a traveling, an adventurer traveler RPG. When, you got to a desert, you could put your scene here. I know. Look, I know. These RPG things are just really giving me a ton of inspiration because it's a more detailed prompt, right? Like, yes, you could just sit there and write a story, but you can think of a story in your head and then you can collage the story. You can build the story visually, which just really appeals to my brain. So if you had a traveling RPG, you could do all of these pages first. Look at how many pages there are. Heavens to Betsy. And then you can go and do your RPG. And like, if you ended up on a tropical island, well, here you go. You can start, doing your collage on here. So that's my idea. I really love this book. Like, I think it's a really neat, isn't that cool? Yo, that's so neat. It's so neat. I just love it. And like I said, it's very forgiving. You can, and you don't have to use these markers. I have an idea. I'm going to do one of these pages using all different kinds of, I think, purples and pinks. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I may do like blues and greens or something like that, but I think I'm going to try to do one of these pages in a monochrome. Yeah, I think I am. Monotone, monochrome, mono something. That's what I'm going to do. That's my idea. All right, y'all, this is the Graby Dot by Letter Mindful Coloring Kit. I truly, genuinely am happy that I picked this out because it is a ton of fun. Full disclosure, my friends over at Graby did send me this book for free, but I did ask. So they weren't like, hey, can we send you this book? I emailed and said, hey, that looks really neat. Will you send that to me? And they did. So I could share it with you all because this actually turned out to be even better than I thought. Not gonna lie. This paper is super nice. Like you can see it, I mean, it curls a little bit like all paper's going to, but it doesn't like, it's not wavy. Yeah. So, all right, friends, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you enjoy when I show you all these fun little, projects and art supplies. These markers are so juicy, by the way. When I was doing the green, it kind of got a little out of hand because it was so juicy that it was just like, so I was having to like do a very light touch. But all right. It's so pretty. And I just love watching it come together. Okay, honestly, breaking the fourth wall here for a second. I'm really curious what this is going to look like when I speed it up, because I think it's going to be so satisfying to watch me dot this thing fast. Okay, I'm going to go find out because I'm going to go edit this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!